Hello there, I'm Johnny Eskedis. I'm the co-author of Revisiting English Grammar, which I co-wrote with Rosemary Finley, a senior lecturer at the University of Manitoba. I'd just like to talk to you briefly about grammar, namely English grammar. Well, first and foremost, what is grammar? Grammar is the set of rules, that's the framework that we require to be able to be understood. It empowers our messages. Life without grammar is an experience we've already known, or as a race memory, many thousands of years ago. Our ancestors had to make do with living in closed societies and very, very close dialects. Messages could still be imparted, but they could not be imparted very far from village to village. English is already a complex language. The good news is grammar is not complicated. The need for our book really came about, and I was unaware of this. Having come through the school system by the early 1990s, I was somewhat aware from my work as an editor with the Text Vet that people were having problems, namely younger people. I was not aware that the state of grammar nowadays, especially for school leavers and university entrants, had become so dire. It's really got to the level where there are literally people who do not know how to put together a good sentence, or indeed a meaningful sentence or a correct sentence. We had to strategize our book by examining what exactly was wrong. Now, I say in Canada it's a universal phenomenon. Now I'm from the United Kingdom. When I started my schooling there, I was lucky in many ways. Grammar was a focal point. We had a book in our curriculum called The Art of English, and this really empowered us to get through grammar in a friendly way, a user-friendly way. And I'm very fortunate that I'm a technical writer, because when Rosemary first came to me with the idea for this book, the first blueprints were really laid down, I think, in my tradition as a technical writer, in that I saw a problem, and here was a method by which we could defuse the difficulties by making a Mark 1, a Mark 2, a Mark 3. And we were very fortunate in that we had very, very willing students, very helpful students, and very friendly students, and the Revisiting English Grammar versions have really come up to what is now, I think it was Mark 5, that's being released next month, and it's great that it's being released. I look forward to being on tour in Canada in January, and I really look forward to meeting you on the road. It's brilliant that we now are at a level where we can assist students to become acquainted with a friendly grammar. Many people, especially older people, now even in my most frustrated time with grammar, whereby in my earlier years, where I thought, well, should I do this or do that? Even I looked at grammar back then as being a dinosaur in a cave. I thought, oh dear, well, I suppose I better go and talk to the dragon then. It's funny how it works. But then I was one of the fortunate ones in that I got reacquainted with that dragon. Many people nowadays aren't even shown that dragon, and the thing of it is, it doesn't have to be a dragon. It's our friend. It's something we require. It's something that will help us. We can really change ourselves. It's not about changing English. It's about improving ourselves, improving our messages, and for the students in particular, it's about having a fast, I need it now, flip to the index, but I also needed a voice that understands where I'm coming from. And my university years were still very fresh in my mind. From my acquaintances with the University of Manitoba and in England, I knew that if it came to it, I would require a grammar book that hit the nail on the head. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm slogging away at an essay. I need to grab something, I need to understand something, I need to get my mind around something. I don't want a lot of text cramming me in with these dry, dusty rules, because they don't have to be dry and dusty. It's about really connecting in a living way, in an organic way. So taking a framework that is inorganic and connecting it to the organic mind. Thank you very much. We hope to see you on tour.